Mama Kwaba, original TK, good morning. Maybe I will be a ya. So me ma watch pa. TK unkere be demu nti bomodiana. Ehwe na wonsa enkanentem, wonsa enkanentem, wan frame ntem me de be ye you, me de ye men kasa be na me ye. Entina ndi pa ho nche. Minu aba adwa samoa didi, dudu afrewo afamoto so abuso kan. Me ma wo shedin papa da fam. Weekend na muja no kwa won kokko. Enti afamoto so abuso kan. I'm happy, Mr. Yamau, shedding pa, shedding, kwesi pa. Ura sasu kweku plantain, where yami yakuma, so papa da form, a penny kwaku sasu, Transas chairman, so memau, them referred your brand swaku, where the mini acquaintance abeshe, ye, amana fe, kama pa, and they bidding como, and they young comodino, ensem titru bia esusu se eho behia se ye di ho enkomo accident ya esiye ewo nasia a nipa beyidu ewuo na wotie enkomo hwehwe ni mu a ose driver ne so hu nantwie se nantwie kroso kwan no enti so odoji nantwie no de ko bo mu so obo nantwie no de ko hwe da yin mu nipa bebrewu kana se kora. So what driver na so hu bibi atisa na e dey na so driver akwantifo no so chesa na driver na da wo mu ka driver wo da me so amfa nya asem wo so gin hu di so nai so na odan so ampa. You can never cheat nature. Ye be kan wasam kakra na afia hwe road yi carnage ya sha afia si akwanhia last ni pe wuye no na nyi ni pe kuma kra ni pe pre di dem no nya asem ketwa ka se ye ne japade ye hwere ye no na do so ye pa afei Supreme Court kwa setena ema nrekotodwa se Supreme Court mpanyifo no ede to mampani dada mahama wone na lawyer fo anim se court no hihye so mani so a wo nsem no ombobo eto agukura eno ya semba ko ensem potin be ne si enti a akokodu sampempen so yi ya sema ye bedi ho enkomo na fe ya hwe ye Papa J kan mampani JJ Rollins ene na ye pene kura bere kura nuntina me so magye metuntum ene me kokko edeja no kwensan se yenyina wadi yesoda wo ye mampani a wadi yeso achepa anti enu ho asa wenso ye behwe na yaka nene abedwafa me no bedi nkomo eye kwame bafo abronye oye bono mantamu NPP amayekuno dwamutenani abronye apa na amofata de frɛ no wo ha Sanso ana Alhaji Naziru Muhammad wono so communication officer de ma NDC amayuko no na fe NDC zongo kokoso no wono so betwe di won kase woda wo chairman na president na
communication officer NDC zongo kokoso.
Okay, communication officer NDC gogo kokoso. Salam alaikum.
Baba bizarro pa we wasara para wabo.
Ma say baby hu wanye bibi fam yes I to me say ahwefo say bibi ankontina yes.
No me fi say ya kasa assembly.
Ya be san ka fofra kan san so so de. Bibi amoko de.
Ya berado.
De radio ase. De radio ase. Kwam.
Yeah.
Afisha pa.
Afisa me net kwam.
The whole year me hu.
Sana tie. Na munka kranga.
Nda munka krakra. Na they say so ope mampani ma post unya attorney general kranka ope.
Oh David man kan over biasa.
Yes wa ba fraxa house na who abeg say ma post na wa bre.
Ninya position na do dan kwa akofo ado de ba ma. Position kwan dia. Some person me free party mo ko aban mu a you know this bloggers yenye story say me ana mbeka amasem say me ready to support omampanyina na do danko akofo ado ni project. The project is that 2024 as I say next frabera ye to abana on necessary win in 2025 or twaso continuity very very important. Nti enye say me come and no say me position on farm.
Into one cause or more post be
me say I want to support the project. Position be am pampanyin de be mama. Apart from attorney general, no because of farmer ni be a finance minister.
Attorney general so until me cry me can say so attorney general. Fana ope foreign minister na. Me
say position say me pedia me appointment one number more de be mama.
Into one person.
Yeah.
Na
bloggers asem de mfanto
mfanto
say ya mo de ton mo paper
nti wan ka me anka
no
eni me nuanya post ama yeye
ebe yi eni kwanse me nya post ansa wa yeye nti
me da se kwa
me ma me nya bibi ansa na maboa nipa de ya na nye nokore ye de dada kra
sa ti mini bio se metumi bo ma
ye de ya de dada kra
kwa me ne ya hwe komodi aye di ye be di kan de fi yes alaji
won se mabo me hu boten asema ye ken eye masem enti mankebi so hu but pese you put you on record
say one kebi
mankebi
okay
yo
but so for the purposes of this discussion here so become you won't come you me reserve the right so do about
Wona decide say wonka
wona decide say wonka me decide put on record say or the assembly aba so far as I make can discuss we only
Alaji shanu so ba me pa ya hwe kwame afi ya shase enche kura akwanhye si wo nazia wo hwe se de aka na ye no na ehu pa Ghana ha afi ya shase na gidigidi nipa stati wu I think last year first quarter nipa na wu wo Ghana ha ka akwanhye ho no na ebro 300 na dos ye pa edidi mu ama se na ya se no afi etwam nipa wu ye nipa ketwa nipa pre ye nipa ketwa ya shase bio eboboba ashase nketekete dey na ugidi say etumi especially kasa drivers call long distance no
medase bebri ma memfa akwanya we na menchia wahwefo na menchia so na menua na shelu mene ne hia ya che be se boso me na idea menye sure se mene na set ai kra ne di kan menchia party mpanyimfo ne aban mo mpanyimfo nyina ya ma omo nyina ache ba road accident ya de a ha adwene yi pa ne di kan so hwe ota monitor road safety report wa me kai last year the first quarter report wa mo de bae no na omo kekan ko nipa 2600 eno awu somewhere June eno omo de sa report na bae from June eba be sin no otum se nipa dodo na ahwere omo kwanturu road accident yemfa kwanya we so na obi a na de se afrimu sa ayini bia ye mo mo nyina yakọ na accident there so many factors ena ye den edeba so kind report ya eba ye na me no ka say because of say ye nyanya MTTD for ema mo confirm ye because ne di kan no asem sia ye Ghana for no obi ho kire na ya kwa ye be try to rescue the person no afi na ye ko take pictures me na me di kan add information ne to dwa me na me di kan share ye bia no be wie ne na nipa na ye den awu me kai madam fo bia na okwa adwuma e one of the radio stations na okọ no okonya accident na okọ no wa ye preko live soup kakra e wo car no nti car ne dan butu ye na boys na omo ben ho no no she car na se omo bae omo hu nse nkwan wo car no mu so omo di kan wi nkwan no matene golf na ye dey ati wo no madam pro e cheka no so mu ame wo de nkwan no mu fa nyina na mu ndan car no nye dey enti wo boys na mfi omo wi nam no wi anta na omo dan golf me no ka madam pro no kura that's 4 years ati na wo ye dey owu ye nti police for no ne MTTD for ne omo ye no pe ohwe media report na ba ye na omo ya de se omo concentrate so betima ye the rescue nkrofo na omanya accident no na omanya omotimi de omo ye de akọ ayarsabia nti e bo omo abaso but conflicting reports and e ba e bi se na driver na da e bi so say na na ntwe bi na etwam ne nyina bi anye ne dikan se wo twika na se wo head distance na se wo firi Accra na wo kọ Bokwa onim se yen cars ne bebre kọ long journey no enye ni nyina na omo wo bia spare drivers ye de ewo mu the driver ni to free ebia Accra ne se okwa me ya aware of VIP ne state transport cars ne de ya no mo wo two drivers ya ba ko bre ne ade and them ya well but ebinum wo ho a other companies no call long journey na from Accra to Boko you can imagine say kwanya ekwa achiri na driver na betwam one person nti ebeduru ba bi no na ni kuma say you can't cheat nature
Never.
Ose mame force oh me duru kwadwo barrier ne magina oduru kwadwo barrier ne watwam jato barrier ne watwam saa odu say ya no ubehu anse na ni bete no no wakum enipa apempem so obeka ya somewhere 2019 kentampo kwan so enipa 60 something ewu ye the same 2015 there's a place na enipa metro man enipa be 75 nti driver ni bia the moment obenya akwanya wodi ni petu ekwan no that particular moment no so yi nyankopon free wa una the next person a ukita nipa ne nkwa the moment nipa tena uka mu a ne ko long journey no uyi nyame free wa o driver ni no una ye den u control nipa no nti ebre bia wani be kumbia menyi ni say sa long journey na omo ko no so tu free Accra so tu free Kumasi ye no is a long journey menyi ni say passenger bi u be ka kire omo say ba bi aduru no ani kuma ye den
we de kwa mentwa wa no em say mampeni dada JJ Rollins ene ne ye jana kwankra na ye mampeni na narodan kwakufado one ne ho kane na eduho a wo mo jam no nti ene UTV ye di nkomo nyina na ye de no so na musa
very very necessary
yes ye de na musa sanse papa J de independent square ne de na kokoto no na Ghana fu kokujam ye mampeni na narodan kwakufado no na oba no mampeni na ye ba no woko na wakọ hwenu nia one ne hukani yensempi kwa meto so ti panifo no ba no ye be ma yahwefo ati wo
anti na sama na me kan say menyin ni say passenger bi ebia watu afiri Kumasi to Boko watu afiri Accra to Boko now here with this long hours na oduru ba bi wo se mo men rese kakra ebia 30 minutes driver ni no say ye ni spare driver men hohuru manim kakra for some 30 minutes eno no ma ultimate refresh kakra passenger ni bi be ka say da bi chenchena afo so ye den na ko nti me gidi ye say ye nya akwanya ne say amanfo say nkrofo no enyina wu a sa nipa no wu a o driver ni na kire say wo nso no nidi ana meboa ena ye de nipa so ena be kekere o man na economy anti human life dey human life wa value to everybody enyama obia nti enya se chenchena ma me force nko na omo si nipa gu station ho esese me ko na me sando omo ba penta me kwa baz me ko dodo a metima ko no me ko ba ko no me check ye ntwobo no nko an niam me lodu ye no me nya be 1000 nti me sana eye return journey me nya 1000 asoso ne chese one trip no ma bom 2000 wo yes a calculation sa 2000 no enne wo nkrofo ye o ma prada hospital hosisi ana sa 2000 no se wadwene ne de a na e ka me de madwene na e ka se sa na tie de a nipa o ma pre 2000 Ghana entimi nto aduro ba ko a ebi obi ne nan abu ne kekere kora ye sen entimi nto sa aduro
na wankasa kora upra so
wankasa wawukọ sa 2000 no on beba na eni ho nti no ye pentem akofa nipa ababiem no you think about the larger people no mo work an mu no you think about yourself say me pentem akọ ababetin chobo what about my family and no your one factor until the moment you obetwi car wani be kum bia no you make sure say enano betete no wa continue ebi so wo ha said de me dodge aboa me da me ye driver ni am kwan so a se me car hwa se me car tesen aboa krosoma me dodge because me dodge ni minim ba bia me ko o dodge ebitimi dodge ba bia o dodge ya ode ko no na wakwa sia minam na ka na sama soto na dia asem foforo ayeden aboa ne nipa nyepe nti me nama me driving policy no yes e bom ne se ka na nim na be say me bonnet na be say na dodge even hu aboa kora no drivers ni bebre timi dodge potholes odoge a asem etoro no
say speed no kura no
sa
and it's potholes or person ye ni
say no ube hu ase na akwa asem ayeden aba eba sa na wo dodge ye sa amana kase bia to control the city ano Eden pa anti dodging ye nam ya kwantempo no so a dodging no why
ye mpay for so hwe na kwan no so mo nye
me ba kwan no ya kwan de nim say ye wo akwan problem unama ye mbisam ye se ye pe kwan ye nso no ese say road safety ministry of roads and highways omufura ase de task force ye adwuma babi wo ha ye temamufo na na ye de ye pe aye speed ramps speed ramps na wo kwan na nyina anye recognized ones speed ramps bi wo ha driver ni nim ebi wo ha ye se mfuturo kunye ya ma ne kotar no ya commission man no ade kyin ya the moment out kwan ho de one ete se da bia no enkura wom de but ete se ye te kwan ho ne se nya ka kwan de se ye hu kwan na be fa so ene ka kwan na ye den alivu ene kwan na ye ne ye mofra be fa so ye den akasa ena driver ni bia so de so duru kro bia u duru kro bia ese se ko 50 so ko 50 na ebo nipa ekwana nipa no be fa so omunta ngu
dabi se
speed na no den sa edise bia waduru krom kra 40 50 ni ayi edise bia eno kra ne nta nkum sa because speed na no nyeden enyeden ana yaye kwan na wie no na temamufu akọrọ for communal labor so drivers ni ba omonto omobo no ma ye omo speed ramps nti driver bia ba no sign post kire speed run because enye contractor no ye kwan na ye den eyeye nti no an se driver bi so ba obo mu a minim speed ramps wa amanfo aya eno so ama drivers dodo na ye den anya problem okwa no akwa bom na ka na sama short no akum enipa apempem me free techima ba December no mu wa speed ramps akwa no ho no temamufo ye no ka kese ebeda to ye no na niema no di so no di free Burkina so no di free here na temamufo no obi na akofa ne niema we fa bia no di awura fie we fa bia no di awura fie timi gina me hwe ya na msa move ye but babia omo atemamufo aye sa speed ramps na ni kwan speed ramps ye de eba honom ye kwan asa niema na ya de ye pe e de koye ye speed ramps enso se kwan ye nyina gitum se ya kwan ye ba kakra na aban atima ya amaye no ese se etimi ye den ebo ho ban enye se sra na ye de ye pe na ye de pickers akwa kosi kotar mu ni ye twa ni ye de abo ahyehe ni ya fili ese se ministry of roads and highways frase take some measures against that yina manfo do omo pe etwa kwan mu de pickers etwa kwan mu e de abo ogum se ye speed ramps ni ade no emwa wo yes ane nyina na mfuturo kora na because ba bia ututu ye twa mu e de nete egu no nete kora na etre kone kwane tutu na ese wo wi ane sa ankrofo kora na ba be ye demonstration say ye kwan kora na say ba wo na de pickers kokoye de ekokotwa mu ye nyina ye nyintum say ya kwanye mana ukase wo hwe akwan na nse se waba mantan mu amigiri ye say last year wo ba honom wo hwe bi ti say menje to banda kwan e under construction wo hwe bi ti say sampati engineer e under construction sampatu kabili e under construction brekum town road nyina anya asphalt doma town road nyina ye den anya asphalt omoye ne aban begusu aye bia na sese nyina ye me anidi akiri one as a nation no ye nya resources for our roads because ye yakwan no so yetimi ye ne se ye ne yi a eno so be de beboa na ye nya yakwan no so no binu so tisi so ase o kwan we de ye pa o fa bi ti se kentampota male kwan na wa fa so bia otum se ye kwan a amanfo tisima omukọ speed ba but ade ba ko omu observe no se so di kwan na omo ye no achi a Aye kwan ekita caps chain kwan bia. Entina abati da bia manfo bisa why kentampota malekwan and accident akese esisi caps wom. Papa nti wanya careful da bia.
You are trashing this.
Ka sa ntino ya besere se wo so ye driver ni utisi kwan a aban aye ne yi ama wa.
Na wadwe no.
No wadwe no ho any passengers na etim no. Nti me gidi ye se yemfa ya akosem ma enipa be du ana nwotwe a. O ma firi mo wo Westman Purisi honom no. Na ye nyina afefufura yes in 2021 no. Ya ho den ni anim de. Ena ese se ye de beboa o manchekere no na yetimatumpo.
Kwame da say I believe myself me jimi hu di otu se wani kumpa o betumi akọ mani kum betumi akọ wani kum obetumi akọ one big factor pa na accident is sense utie eyewitness report your reporter yi o say passenger fo na ono nko kasa na kire se na driver ni na da oba ko se ono catch driver ni se driver ni so na second person so kan wantie afiko wi ase de see ni and me dey say dey see from I think no if peki or say infa na e ba on accident or Adekye so a nipa more than 26 who's on the spot no no so driver ni no eda afi so alaji obehu ya kwan no bebia kwan ye pa ya asphalt kwan da mu pa no e wona accident isi pa interest and na ma mienu no wani kum na won hu ne se wani kum se na cha wo ye dan wutumi chiti ne da yetie sometimes wo se wani kum a obetonko wi ya no wani aba ho so eti ede ne be ya fa no so
yo me da se me de nche sombo ebe ma ahwefo nyina na ya de ya konso ama ebusuafo omo ahwere wo mo ndehye Ghana nyina na ahwere ya ndehye His Excellency former President Rawlings and ye nyina yakujam ebusuafo yakujam NDC party na ya pe krabia ma no na ya hwen so se nyoma bia oda ne di suban bia oda ne di ebo ma o man no kon ni mu no yenso ye besua bibia firi ye ba accident ho nsansam a wo bisa very critical question but babra I say ya ntwen ya adwen enko bibi so one nsama woken a clear issue of recklessness say nipa no ayehwe han na ne wure fi say okura manfo ana say timamefo enkwa na ordinamo a wakoye hwe han say anokure say na order na say bibia na akoye recklessness so recklessness no yatse no empre bebri ana driver I say ebi ye tumi ye advert around some road safety commission Ghana form penyifo na ya catch drivers say man no monsan ansa wakotena kan mu ni ne yekeka ho at this age and time when doing this obenya akwada we di 12 years ewo England na onenam ya bazai England abonten so enimu say so num nsa ebro one bottle so ni ana police ne be no fine so say am I agene license I mean I don't know 12-year-old boy enim sadia so say ne ye be sign the sikaya advert akachire om wa bra emra no wo ho na yentumi entu ho anamo then it tells you the kind of people we are now very important and so say ye be ma GPRTU the Ghana Private Road Transport Union ati bibi ase very important we share the history of transportation ewo your mind Ghana mu a obehu no say there was an attempt by Aban to take over private and commercial transportation some time ago Aban awuro sa attempt no enimu na ekonya omnibus osa eba ye ne etire ya kufo ye banse buses no say John Mahama Breso ono so de ne buses by Emma ehun ne nyina was an attempt to get government involved in the commercial transportation system card now all this attempt was met by resistance from the GPRTU say aban ebe mu ibia obeje omodwuma no afri omonsem enti aban enhwe ne so aban no anye investment bebree won to that regard esan say wan hwe ne ye so na nkofo na omo ye say edwuma no a edwuma no ebe free wo nsem ama omo ano eduane abo enti aban is being careful but the way things are going no utie de bia na eka accident nsem odi nti na ye ka say aban cars awohoro no accident no entan doso wo hwe bibi ti say STC ni ne ekeka ho de nti ena emba no sa esan say ehihye aworo bebre wo ho a aban de ato ho a ye de bo ye ntimamfo no ho ban e wo say dwuma no sania menua kan say bia na omo drivers bienu obedu bibia correct obey nhihye awo speed limit bia e wo say wo movie wo free ha anopa 6 I was say udu Kumasi around this time udu before that time one I was say station no to me question won in the keka ho san hihye no say GPRTU for amma when omweni amba so because in all this accident issue obi amba omudin ya yedi and aban and say and drivers and but we have a body supervising the activities of all the drivers in this country GPRTU because driver driver as a GPRTU ko bi ase intie yo mo asede say ne Ghanaians are waking up to the reality say ye betina ye begusu atena o mkem na yakwohwere ye nkwa then we'll begin to look for alternative then timamfo no so will put pressure on government to take over the commercialization of transportation in this country be I mean, government can do it. I say profit no mo benya, government so betimi enya. Ama bo man kan ko. So we America no. So it is up to them say woman so be sore waka. Address the issue of frequent accident as a result of negligence on the part of vehicle manipulation managers. So we America no. What says maintenance because minimum say stations ni bi maintenance wo be let's take for instance cars na efa fango whatever oil refinery ni na ekeka ho omo de boss ye edwuma ya was cars ni sisi ya say car we cars na yes edwuma no denti standards omo de ama if you don't meet the standard your mount your mount no it's as obi be boka the same standard eno ya fango it's say your business sika enti obi mpeso be hwere sika na ye hwan ama ya hwere nkwa no a eno na baba ba pesika no eno de ye hwan ama ye hwere ni gina so one of the major steps are maybe me pese me hu ni ntentam yara so that we begin to see that we are doing something different in order to get different results no say ye be hu say GPRTU is taking responsibility for some of this negligence. Secondly, I was say woka some are very dangerous. Well, that stretch of road now walk on. You continue. Now can say okay from Brown Harford. I don't know the dynamic very well. Now what they call Wa Upper West region. Kwabna, I've come across one iron rods now ye kwano. I be more ye speed ramps in be. Iron rods no to share the inches no utimo say car no cry betimi dia one and your car time and also the effort and it's on the road. Anybody who plies the road to Wa in the Upper West region knows what I'm talking about, and that's what nobody is making effort to say one be ye kwan no a enya ye dodge portals ni na ekeka ho ema we nyina eba emwa emwa wo mo ne nam kwan so ye wo bibia ewo road signs ni mu se okoto emie bia atese emwa bi anase ye emwa bebre wo ho a ye ma road signs say animal crossing so unya meka no say road signs na wo ho say road bibia aboa no cross say road signs no wo ho eniwa pray bebre wo masa road signs na ira wo metal scraps business yi wo mo kotutu ton when tutu anton a ebia car foforo bi na enya accident na ede ne ho abo ye say that particular road sign no e wo ho pole no na won say pole na etu free ho. I have not seen a single accident case so far as I am concerned. Ya ka kire yen said the accident case no problem no include the distraction no more cause on the road sides into sikabi or sad drivers me no and as a driver no cause accident no has to pay what it be I'm yet to hear why are we not charging for that because you barricades ye kwan so bebre ebia ya check kwan no mu mienu ya road signs and abi car beat me now say na one say appear there na to
street light bus traffic
those
lights
are the things those and I mean say police nso bebe
traffic lights
now saying we have cameras on our roads I would not love to see say ebia road sign be say car be na be pem street light and also barricades na you check when I say na yet wo because can I say these days we have street light street cameras
the street lights no ho e betu betwa camera no say na no dey say dem kwana kan e no betu betwa
oh camera no say ye kan e ready ejuma digital we to me twa ama wo ankasa wo te cam wo nim say ye the picture be kire wo ntimi nkasa ye wo the picture no ebe kire wo te kan mu ntimi nkasa ye wo and it's very obvious some of the time so I know na me person police for no apart from say accident in AC na ye pay insurance won sensem ne sika kakra ebeje no let us go a step forward to ensure say some road signs na say probably omo ye kwan na bi wo ho ba na obi akopem ama say eni ho driver no ye foforo all price road no onim or no so akopem and that road from that stretch make us from Kintampo ekopem upper east upper west that stretch ni na nasia wo kwa ko do ya fan say upper east anamwa upper east ball garden ya kika donkeys and nantwi asem na ye ka ho say nantwi ni de ye de ye no mbekọ edidie ma wo mo wo ngurem I am saying that donkeys ply the road every minute and wo wa wonim donkey say oyaboa ko ode horn kura to no so wa say case no afi kura no be dane ade wechi akobibi foforo ebe create problems but you see I hardly see those road signs na catch me the first time driver me baho say there are animal crossing here I hardly see them a responsibility negligence here car there is negligence on the part on the road safety commission there is negligence on the part of the Ghana highway commission there is negligence on the part of the driver himself into your charging negligence let's see for once say accident be NCMA penyifo akugina kwan ho ka kire yen say ye hu road signs into one responsibility come we mu so na ye kan mu nyina bom a we will begin to see difference and finally you see some of this accident and the victims you know they can be saved I want to believe say we should start the first aid education in our schools and take it very serious.
Okay. First aid in Babwa.
First aid, you know, we can save most of these victims and then go forward. The friction between NADMO and the National Fire Service create solution and accident ceases here. NADMO for especially now that NADMO is even at district level. Now fire service for Swaba. Do you know the irony? Fire service for etimiba. Womuni mejuma no. Womuni bibiaye. But womuni equipment. Not for equipment naba. Not common not. Omuntai. They can't tie. They are not trained.
Yensem bebre. What ye ko papa je ho. Na na ye jana ko mo ye na sori na ye se ko pa hu hia.
Very necessary.
Yes, if ye sabi ye hu ni bio. Enti kwa me papa je ye jana kwa ne. Sima be mienu bi. Then I will come.
Oh, near the kind of young financial trade and Ponquamensa. Or Mangana, your former president, you know, from the military rule, near Babenya democracy. Fish and non quan cry enough. So, share a no biane a persuno. No, not to me, a persuno say, ye can be mammy can be. Dodo Cambia. Obi antimi nkyere na adwen even Kwame Nkrumah cry kokoto na swaba no emre bi bai ma na ka say we need a one party state and that kind of attitude you know any proper democracy even though amanfo na ye dey epie in 1954 abato koye e ma manfo kokoto aba ma Kwame Nkrumah ye de e we ni ye but obebenya akwanya na di free 57 e ba na biya no because there be we need a one party state the only party as so war man Ghana should be CPP obia problem obia betuma ba say oba 1979 oba 81 ada sa whether directly or indirectly no obetuma ye niam bia atia nkrofo ebia through that activities no nkrofo binum fa ho ye den ewuye ne ade ne nyina for ohwe kofo reconciliation ayi no de baye na or this year for this period ne nyina me giri yi se ne be reform ye nyina ye mfa nche se de president kofo kan ye no na ye nhwe from African countries ne nyina akora no krofo binum wo ha mo ye so recalcitrant
so mo kom so mo
ada be menti ase bebre menti ase enti e ko fan sem bebre me no kase kora no countries ni binum wo ha egusu ye issue so a wo mo ne Jerry John Rawlings start ye 1981 ba no omu gusu ye Mugabe before da bia manfo wu on that issue ye pe democracy na manfo atiasim ebe wi akire thousands of people and ebe dey ebe if ye temanya ne se ne ye dimwa de aba e free 90s ho ye ba benya the 1992 constitution eba 28 years mu ne ye dey ye we afi na be 29 years no na so tiase ye free soldier emra kan bi mamin kan bi sa kan bi mamin kan bi no so no onya akwanya esevo emfie enwotwe de firi o mampanyin dada nti nyankopon enanim se do se me giri ye se me there for me nyame asem bia na enokore nyankopon se 70 years ana meboa 70 years ya no wanya 73 ya e kire se nyankopon kire na na meboa
3 years bonus
ababa bonus na wo hwa former president Jerry John Rawlings metuma ka se obi e wadi there because all retire no 53 years until at that time no kra no gusu ye den strong 53 years wa retire tena fie 23 solid years a chira adwene niema bibia be ko bia na di free the year 2000 ba bia de mampanyini bia ba ko besi ne de one na ye den anya nkitahudie ti me fi se ne nyame be ye nipa bia na wa ye den waye no nti ye sretwe da mponkwame samre dia onka ti asefo ho biem no abusua aka ne ye be ma omo hyeden ye yire ne ma ne party ma no omo keka ho ne ye be ma omo hyeden na ne aka ne ye oni twe da mponkwame we as a human being dey yetimi nka say ne actions and inactions binti no ebia
yetimi mu na tema
ne ye ne aka ne ye twe da mponkwame asem nti ye koi de ye akama mirem ye so obi su wu a ye nka na kire asem bebre ye tiwade ne ade nti ye de mpaye eni nshira ne ye de be man se me de bo nya ne 73 years ne de maka se ye nshira nti tire da mponkwame emfanisi
jo kwamba fama danse alaji sima na ye nya papa kwan
well me kan woni a wonya opportunity in omo political career etumi di omo Benyida Rawlings eye juma matina ne office da matina ne yere office da nti minimum ba kwabna me assemble ye beka dia no ya kan wie de me kai Professor Ali Mazrui the late obeye ne African series lectures I Ghana. That was after the independence of South Africa. Or at South Africa for Enya Omufa democracy by Ali Mazrui raised issue say or compare Ghana Enya two great leaders. Bakon Eye Kwame Nkrumah, Bakon Eye Rawlings. Bakon started democratically but Owie with autocracy. Now say or the who and answer
ono se ono de waka ne final
baba kunso edit ne waka ne final start about do democracy and we and on ma Rawlings distinguished Sanya menua abonye ka say at 52 years and they be more 18 in your keka omugu so I pray omampanyin ho ne keka ho. I want to give you an exclusive. We are someone menene Rollins na yet say in the office one day and obisa me say I from chief. I say chief most someone Mozambique someone ya wo bibi a friend no atemuda ya be judgment and I say yes ya gidi say wu ya be atemuda and o catch me say ono so ya Catholic na omusom no nipa wu a ya judge wo pese obi sama asem senia de bia Ghana fo kana asem na o kan kwofo asem dodo na we ende o se we di sika we o se woni mi se me ma breso obu abra me bebe ye o mampanyin no ebi mu sika o mu di ye kura ye sika nka ne ye be kan ho asem ba o mo hwere wo mo kwa woni mi sa me ma breso na me se yes enti se me ko na me koto sa me nya me no na o ka kire me se wo o che nkrofo ma ebi mu kura hwere wo mo nkwa e wo sika ketwa ma wo wa preso o ye hwe han ma nkrofo e di sika etun sa no den e na me ka kire nyanko me sa de no e na me nya gidie wo papa ni mu se enye bibi keke no oye owo on a mission like he thinks beyond the ordinary. Say atemuda bi wo ho the fact say wo ne timu say atemuda bi wo ho e ma obi ahwere ne nkwa e wo onu ni din mu no onye hwan ma no embe ye say okay ne atwamu nti say nde obi endi no onko onye sa de no nti no tena ase say ne party wo say party fufuro say den wo otumi ka e ka say yen hwe na Ghana sika no ya cheche ama aso obi aso nti that is my encouragement and that is my belief in the person of Jerry John Wallace but I want to floss on one kasa apologize on several occasions on some of the excesses I see here mate waka wa ye no public wa churo wa ye bibi mo mfa ncheme and he said it at the reconciliation committee your friend no Kufu Abreso mo mfa ncheme ma ye boni a mo mfa ncheme and indeed mate so say all catch them penyimfo. I remember former president Jami of Gambia. Oh yeah, coup. The 2 days after the coup, the first place he went to was to visit Ghana. I remember very well. Obe share President Rawlings. When I say President Rawlings catch no, then he was the president. Or say don't repeat the mistake some of us did. Some mistake ne teaching kwafo kunkum om ne ekeka men repeat it and solve a problem. He told him I remember very well. So GTV was our tape no. So in American so clearly some excesses no when
Ojituma no ni ho.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Ojituma no ho. And that is what God said. If say we are bonokratia Yankopon na ojitumu na unu ho a otime de chew. Enti ye wo gidie warehemu say yen individuals no at least by this scenario by the fact say or the democracy could be mamin kebi amakwan and then you UTV you GTV you Den TV you nyina ya bie oman no be atime contributing a quota to the socio-economic development of our country is a plus for the late Jerry John Rawlings.
That's Bebre Alaji Nashiru, a communication officer de ma NDC Zungu Caucus.
Over here, I think Mali. The young guys here, cool. And say, I think he said the same thing.
Yeah.
I did say, and I'm one. A leader, no be a good heart for something. If you hear corruption and the kind of weak government and only man running, no workers agitation. One, 1981 Liman budget fairly our parliament. Until close to 6 months, na yentua adwuma foka. Scan where the trade adwuma foka because na budget ni ho. Tina workers agitation, there be a demonstration eba. Adwina all this taking cool no. Na be a clear mind. Na mum some people behind it. Because me say that time the PNDC era no. Some mama store on be bowura mu esesa mu sadi no enya Rawlings na ba in person but those militia guys the lampo gas na omonam those days no ya fa ho we crackers eno na ma obey unpopular because the people behind him omo we are the militia by those days ohun ya kwana lampo for na chiri so kai do CDR for no ye bowuro bi store nti adwena wo de ba ye mi say ho say oba no onya support no ya ka say wanya support no de obi oba ka say wanya support for that ku no bia no na nya no kure because obeye ku aso CD no it means say na support ye den e wo ho na ye da within some months some years no na fe the agitation no e the people around him no because me store egu ye no ebe ye sa mrantie no the militia for no the CDR for no wo ha stroke we bowura ha ni asesa o niam nyina no de ko aso it I witness me hu hawa lampo wantria o ye lampo for bow the way ye besia lewo achimpanfo abo obi wo ha o yira nim ye chew lampo that time na nye sika bia o ni ye de wato wife wanim ni ye lewo mu wachia ye apapai a lot of complaints na ekoye na eduru baby Rollins na in his own wisdom na say mami musa niam na nyina na ma administration no ye so unpopular human attitude manya kwanya de amame mfa me boss wati na me nidi a lot of things kwoswa ebia mpanyimfo na nkasa omo good heart for the people omo nim panyine de atene ba ebia wa initiate yemfa nsuo we emfa nkobia fa ha ene beboa timamfo nipa na ode kɔ no ene ebebisa se kwakoye saa se de
wo kan so nya na
boss kan ye na na
wo de wo kan mama adwuna ba bi se
ya nkasa ye kwana ye nya kwanya ye abuse system no
ya se ya de sika ma se yemfa nkɔ Accra ha na de sika ma se nkɔ district ahodo a efi national na kudu regional na ekudu district ebedu da ho no se 10 cities ebe ru na aka city kwa madam wase se bunya breba obi atete ne kwa me bafo abronye bono original chairman ma NPP kwa madam wase papa na zero so madam wase so nya breba papa je ayi no ye beko se sia na fe se de ayi si ejam no ye nyina akokojam de se dey twa to kra ye bitumi ayibibi ede afa no ho eno no eno ti ye sane be na this chocolate drink boy me edwumadi ebrewo enti hye no nso se ubanu bia brebia na ebitumi aboa ye papa na manema nyina so etumi akore no midin ede eja kwabna ye de besia ne yakọ Independence Square ne yakoja papa je kwan ye wa yadoma wochina ye besia akramo
serving his country in a time of extreme deprivation. Throughout his life, President Jerry John Rawlings used his gift to touch as many lives and right as many wrongs as the years would allow. Early life and education. Jerry John Rawlings was born on June 22nd, 1947 in Accra, Ghana. He was first named Jeremiah Rawlings John and was baptized Roman Catholic. His father, James Ramsey John, a pharmacist from Scotland, migrated to the Gold Coast, Ghana in 1935 to work and become head of the Kingsway Chemists. His mother, Madame Victoria Abutri, from Jelokupe in the Volta region, was the head of the catering department at the State House. Raised by his mother, she wanted her son to be a doctor. But at the young age of 6, Rawlings recalled telling his mother that he wanted to be a pilot. He enrolled in the prestigious Achimota School in 1961, where he was very active in the school choir and Red Cross. He also excelled at the Cadet Corps, which suited his no-nonsense and disciplined personality. It was therefore not a surprise to his classmates when he joined the Ghana Air Force. Jerry Rawlings was also one student who stood up to bullies and described by his year group as someone who always looked out for the weak and vulnerable and defended them. With his sole passion for flying, Jerry Rawlings enlisted as a flight cadet of the Ghana Air Force after Achimota in August 1967 and was subsequently selected for officer cadet training at the Ghana Military Academy and Training School in Teshi, Accra, when he enlisted as a flight cadet at the age of 20. Jerry's surname was changed from John to Rawlings. Assuming John to be a second Christian name, the Air Force administration made a clerical error and recorded Rawlings as his surname. He has been known ever since as Jerry John Rawlings. As part of his ongoing training, he was posted to the Takoradi Air Force Base in the Western region in 1968, where he subsequently advanced and became a commissioned pilot officer of the Ghana Air Force in January 1969 and was awarded the Distinguished Speedbird Trophy for his outstanding airmanship. He got posted to No. 1 Transport Squadron for his operational conversion and training on the DHC Otter aircraft. In June 1970, Jerry Rawlings was posted to the Communications Squadron